is this my camera? You is this my camera, this motherfucker. I know this is your camera. This right here, this
So I'll do it then.
It's your camera.
I'll do it then.
Mine too. We are on that camera right there. What that noise was? Where it come from?
That's Gregorian chant.
Nah. A Negronian chant. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Episode 3, solo leveling drop. And Sun Jin-woo is just getting more and more powerful.
At this point, he's like level 500.
They said when he first got there, he was like level 20. He's 3 times that now. 20 times 3, 60.
Quick maths. I understand. I'm with you. So after watching this latest episode, I want to say, I feel like the episode was great. I was hoping it would continue to longer. I know it's only like a 20-minute episode. Mm-hmm. I was wishing it was like 2 hours. I ain't gonna lie.
Very
I need 2 hours.
I have to read.
I ain't reading nothing, but I need it. I need it. At first it was just Sun Jin-woo. He's a player now. He's fighting and trying to hide his secret. Mm-hmm. But now it's bigger than him.
Remember, like, they say S-rank hunters can do whatever they want to say.
Who's gonna stop him?
And honestly, being S-rank, that's why, like, all of these guilds and all that can be recruiting or whatever case may be, to have so much of these S-rank hunters in this world are obviously cream of the crop, but it's like so sought after. It's like a military power kind of thing. Like how America with nukes.
Yeah.
And this shit is S-rank hunters. I feel like Sun Jin-woo is like now transitioning.
To what?
Okay, so at first he was the scared, weakest hunter, whatever case may be, and overall weak, all aspects. He goes from being so weak in every aspect. He has his reawakening. My boy, Mr. Solo Leveling himself.
Yeah.
Now, after being reawoken, he was on his secretive dolo timing, moving and shaking and making moves for himself. But from this episode, without giving away too much, we see him starting to open up a little bit more. And like the last episode as well, as he had his sister's friend from school come with him on a mission he didn't even try to persuade her out of her life. He just wanted to show her what it really like and see she really wanted to do it. So I feel like he's definitely like branching and becoming a better version of
you think that
him.
You think that he's kind of opening up and showing more emotions? I think the opposite from this episode.
Really?
That he's not showing more emotion. He's actually still as attached as he was in the previous episodes. And he's only really attached to his creatures. The clip in the episode where he's fighting and his shadows get destroyed. They get smoked. And I think that's the one time I've seen him show a desperate emotion of like, what are you doing? Like, how can you do this to my people?
The monarch and him having the shadows is now like, you're not alone. So now instead of being alone in these dungeons,
you got your peoples with you.
He's out. He's now branching them out outside of dungeons. So I think both of our points, but from my point, kind of mixed.
Yeah.
But if you see how you see it, I see how I see it.
Because now his people is the shadows and not really people themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
but
crazy.
at the same time, like I said, that still would kind of rub off into real world vibes.
Yeah. Moving forward, we can get into the biggest surprise of this episode.
If we get into spoiler territory here at Anime Intake, we aren't anime assholes. So, what we would say is, we've enjoyed you while you've been here. But if you have not seen this episode of Solo Leveling, we, as a community, need to discuss this.
So, bye!
But just pause the video on your phone, wherever it's at. Go watch it. Come back and join us. Oh, you came back. Glad you came back. Continue on.
So the climax of the episode was actually the introduction of this character named Sung Il Hwang. Hwan?
I think you had it right the first time.
Hwang. Impeccable. This guy, from the first mirror image of him, he a dog.
Yeah, he look like he been through some shit. First off, clearly, we know how the gates operate a little bit. They say that a couple hours in the gate is a couple hours outside the gate, a couple days inside the gate.
Yeah, a little fucked up.
The bro was in a gate for 10 years.
That's how we knew he was a dog.
Outside time.
With all that being said, we know that he's about to be a problem in this whole show.
From what they showed us though, an S rank got put on their neck in a matter of 2.2. maybe even less.
He said to him, he said, "You look a little strong, so maybe you could help out, but we need more people like of your low caliber," which got him tight. He's like, "Yo, who you talking to for real?" And he's like, "Yo, sit down. Sung Il Hwan, I got a hot take.
What's the hot take?
He gonna fight against his son." I think that's the case because the father is talking about a disaster that's gonna happen. And he said his only mission is to prevent it. He knows a little more. He's like, "Yo, all you really know about the gates, the magic beast, and all this stuff is like a small level." Now with his son being a player now, another hot take, I got hot takes for days, is like a soul from a intelligent magic creature from the other side of the world has been reincarnated into a player from the human world.
I think that's why I leave things be without getting too manga in detail with this discussion.
I think I'm right.
This season is going to be crazy. It's based off like obviously now he's more seasoned in his Shadow Monarch title. He's understanding the system more. So instead of being a beginner and now you're intermediate, trying to get into expert level.
Yeah.
So, and it's always much more interesting watching somebody who knows what they're doing or somebody who's learning what to do. Because then all you can do now is put this skill with this skill and just learn. He's going to maneuver better.
Yeah. Because
now he got that brain of, this is how I play.
He got the experience of it.
And then once he get expert, you know what's up.
Arise.
Listen, all well that ends well. And we eating good over here. Solo Leveling Fandom. Anime intake is throughout the world. Spread light and love. And watch out for a nigga named Sung Il Hwan, because he's putting out S ranks in 0.5 seconds.
Join us next week for another episode review exclusively for Solo Leveling.
Is that what you did earlier? What did you do?
Oh.
It's some crazy
No, I
shit.
said, holla back, y'all.